All right, party people, welcome back to Zero Dark Nerdy, the galaxy's most average father-daughter pop culture podcast, brought to you by Cut the Music Prints for all of your custom apparel needs right here in Greensboro, North Carolina. Be sure to tell Peter Day over there that Zero Dark Nerdy sent you. Team Bad 3D for all your 3D printing needs. Of course, the almighty Sailfish Comics with 3 incredible locations. One right here in Greensboro across from Best Buy, one in Winston-Salem, and one in Concord. Our good friends over at Fox 8, where you're probably watching this at. We have our 27.5-minute episodes on Fox 8 coming out every Wednesday at about 9 p.m., I believe. And then we have it on our YouTube page, the full episode, unedited, the whole 9 yards. The YouTube channel is Zero Dark Nerdy. Be sure to like, subscribe, give us a follow. Much, much appreciated. And we can't forget Golden Ticket Cinemas for all of your cinematic adventures. And last but definitely not least, our good friends over at Zipster for all of your custom website needs. Got Lucy in studio with us today. This is your boy El Nino. And as always, I'm joined by my partner in crime,
Jordan, a.k.a. Baby Knife. Hey.
And we hope you enjoyed the Stranger Things 2-parter on Fox 8, full episode on our YouTube channel. Lucy's here to spread some love.
Go.
It is the unfortunate 1-year anniversary of our baby Leia crossing the Rainbow Bridge. She's always with us, always looking down on us. We miss you, Leia. Of course, every episode we do for you. And big thank you to my sisters for a beautiful painting. It's downstairs right now, but I'm definitely going to find somewhere.
I'll edit in a picture of it.
Yeah, it's such a beautiful painting. So thank you, Janet and Janice, and the artist that did the painting. Definitely going to find somewhere in the podcast room to put it up at. So yeah, we're going to be doing our 2026 movie preview episode. Now, disclaimer, this episode will not have any comic book movies on it. We will do that as a separate episode by itself. Of course, we have a ton coming out this year in terms of comic book movies, especially at the end of the year with Doomsday. But we wanted to save this one for non-comic book movies. So, Jay, what are you looking forward to this year?
So I basically went down like the Rotten Tomatoes most anticipated
Okay.
2026, so some of the biggest, I guess, titles coming out. And so I'll probably just go like chronologically from
Sure.
when they come out, and we can just go back and like whatever you
Love
have,
it.
whatever you have. The first one that interested me comes out on January 30th. Send Help.
Ooh,
It
yeah.
looks like it could definitely be very cheesy, like on the nose type movie, but it looks like it'll be fun to like watch in the theaters. It'll be a good popcorn flick with Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien,
Yep.
directed by Sam Raimi.
Yeah.
So, that's why I'm like, we'll see.
Hopefully.
I feel like I know what I'm gonna expect with
Yeah.
it. Like, I'm not like expecting this to be a critical
Sure.
success at
Sure.
all. I don't think it's supposed to be,
Yeah.
but I think it'll be a fun movie. It's very the trailer looks like, it's about like a CEO and then his assistant crash in a plane together on a remote island, and they have to survive.
And they don't like each other.
And of course, yeah.
On top of that.
And the CEO's like, terrible, cocky. You work for me. Meanwhile, we're on a deserted island.
Yeah.
Like, so it already like has the elements. Like, we'll see.
Yeah.
But it should be a fun movie. So I'm excited to check that out. And that's
Okay.
January 30th. So end of the month.
January, we always get, some of these like obligatory horror movies.
Yeah.
Primate just came out, which not getting the greatest
Yeah.
reviews. Not
'Cause
that I was
they
dying to
save,
see it.
They saved the critical
Yeah.
toward later and later in the
Yeah.
year. It's rare you see like critical reaching films like in January or February or
Right.
because they know like
the Oscar movies.
Right.
It's rare when they come out
because in
this early.
January, like right now, they're debating and nominating in the middle of picking the slate for the Oscars. So
Yep.
January movies are going to be the most forgettable unless they're just amazing, just
Yeah.
because it was so long ago.
Exactly.
But of course, hopefully they rewatch everything. But I really don't know at the Academy, so.
Yeah. So this one is definitely a big question mark for me. By the time this episode airs, this movie will come out. I had huge expectations, which is probably why I was let down for last year's 28 Years Later. I just thought it wasn't great. And, we did an episode on it, so feel free to check it out. I just thought the editing was not good. It was shot pretty sloppy, in my opinion. it was all over the place. So
It's very all over the place.
yeah, so now we have 28 years later, the Bone Temple, which I guess is like a sequel, but also a prequel to 28 years later. So that is interesting to me. And then the parkour junkies at the end are back for this. So
That's what like ruined. I didn't love, but I liked 28 years. What did you say later?
Yeah,
Or,
yeah,
I liked it. I thought it was super bizarre,
yeah.
weird, but I don't know. It was a fun experience in the theater. Maybe that's why I liked it.
Mhm.
But the ending made me almost want to not rewatch.
Yeah.
It was just like, yeah. So I don't have high hopes for this next one.
No,
I don't.
no. I want to. I'm hoping that maybe it connects the dots, right?
Well,
For
yeah,
28 years
it
later.
better.
And Ray Fiennes
That's
is
my only kind of
tremendous.
hope is like Ray Fiennes is going to definitely
Right.
provide a great performance.
Exactly. So I'm going to give it some hope. I'm definitely going in bar very low.
Yeah.
So that's definitely, starting the year off. My big question mark is 28 years later, the Bone Temple, because apparently there is supposed to be a third. So it's supposed to be this whole 28 years later trilogy. This is number 2. Then there's a third with apparently Cillian Murphy back. Who knows? So yeah. I guess we'll see. So that's mine for this month. And I don't have one for every month, but since we're doing it chronological, I did set up my list that way as well. So yeah, my big question mark, my first question mark for the year, 28 years later, the Bone Temple.
Yeah, that's a good question mark. That's fair. My question mark just happens to be chronologically next for me. Is Wuthering Heights.
Okay.
So I've never read it. I am an English major, and I know this is one of the classics, I guess. But I've never read it. I know nothing about it. I've just only ever heard of it in passing.
Same here.
But I think it'll be good for the audience it's going for. I love that Charlie XCX is doing like exclusive songs for it. It's very, very bizarre, like putting her with like a timepiece like this.
Yeah.
But that trailer song is beautiful. It's a remix from her, or like a remaster, whatever, of her one of the songs on Brat, which is a very club party girl type album, but they slow it down and kind of put an orchestra behind it. So it's gonna be very Brat movie, but like period piece Brat.
Period piece Brat.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because I didn't know this is the plot, and it's just kind of like side eye. I know this Wuthering Heights is old. I don't know what year it came out, but like it says, new adaptation of Emily Bronte classic, stars Jacob Elordi, who's in Frankenstein. He's really on the come up.
He's blowing up.
Great actor, really great, genuine seeming actor as well. And Saltburn by Emerald Fennell, who's directing this as well.
Yeah,
she directed Saltburn and Promising Woman.
Oh wow! Okay,
so she's
love Promising Young Woman.
And then it has Margot Robbie, who also co-produced this movie. And so it says, like the novel, centers around the tumultuous relationship between Catherine Earnshaw and Heathcliff.
Heathcliff.
Oh, it's just spelled like Heathcliff?
Oh, maybe it
I
is.
mean, no, you're probably right.
Yeah, I hope.
Heathcliff is probably right.
Yeah.
The orphan her father brought home as a young boy. So it's like brother, sister type like romance here.
This is like original porn.
Yeah, I'm like, I had no idea that's what this is about. I don't know anything about this book, so that could just be summing it up in like just a very plain way, I'm sure. But yeah, that's my question mark, because I don't know anything about this book.
Same.
But I think it'll be good. I'm sure. I get the vibe from the trailer. It'll be good. I just don't know.
Yeah. I mean, if it's anything like Saltburn or Promising Young Woman, we are in store for some weirdness.
Yeah.
Some great visuals, some probably cringe visuals, all kinds of stuff. So no, that's a good one. That one I didn't put on my list because same thing. I don't know much about it. Big ups to our friends the Holy Goofs. I know that Spencer mentioned it when the trailer first came out, but not really my cup of tea. Just being honest. I think one of the first movies I'm really, really looking forward to coming out March 20th, Project Hail Mary. Got Ryan Gosling.
This is on my list.
Wakes up on a spaceship with amnesia. Apparently he's like our last hope. The sun is dying, and apparently other stars around the sun are dying as well. And of course, I always love like they always get like some kind of like physicist or history teacher to go up into
Yeah, it's
space.
Interstellar.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
but it looks like a lighter version of Interstellar.
Yeah.
It looks like it's got some like whimsy to it.
Yes.
Based on the trailer, I watched
Yep.
it today because I hadn't seen it till today.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks really cute too. Like
Yeah.
he's like an elementary science teacher.
Yeah.
It looks like, but he's a doctor apparently. So who knows? Like, why is a doctor being an elementary science school teacher? But school science teacher. But it looks like it's got some like fun and whimsy to it too.
Mm-hmm.
Like the galaxy scene look really pretty and just colorful. And
Apparently,
maybe it does look like that. We don't really.
Yeah, apparently there's a boulder like alien
Yes,
named
he's
Rocky.
cute and he's cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he like communicates with his hands.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, this looks good. Same writer based on the book. I can't remember the writer's name. Same guy that did The Martian. I really enjoyed The Martian. Just rewatched that the other day for like the first time in forever, and just a solid flick.
Yeah.
So yeah, Project Hail Mary is definitely my first one this year that I'm really looking forward to. We'll definitely be seeing that at Golden Ticket Cinemas.
It also kind of reminded me from the trailer, like, I guess maybe a mashup between Interstellar and Mickey 17.
Ooh.
Because Mickey 17's very, like, outlandish, too. Like, a lot of fun, but
Yeah.
about, like, real themes in society, like like climate change, like nature, this and that. And so it kind of looks like it'll be a blend of those vibes.
Yeah.
You know, the serious with the, like,
Yeah.
keeping it fun because it is a terrifying topic.
And I mean, I think Ryan Gosling is a very underrated, as far as his comedy goes. The Nice Guys. I was super late to the game for The Nice Guys, to be honest with you. I think I watched it for the first time last year. But his comedic chops, and especially like Barbie, he's really, really funny.
Yeah.
But he can obviously turn it on. He's great as a serious actor. This one I think is going to blend both.
Yeah,
which I'm really, really excited about. So, of course, he's one of my favorite actors. But yeah, definitely looking forward to it.
I saw this is directed by Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, who did some amazing animated movies.
They did
Cloudy
the
with
Spider-Verse.
Yes, Into the Spider-Verse, the 2018. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Oh, yeah.
Lego movies.
Oh.
They're a pair, so I guess they do everything
Love
together. And then there's another one, too. I think they had a hand in Mitchell's versus the Machines. Maybe,
Oh, man.
That's on brand, too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Now I'm even more pumped.
They're going to bring that, like, childlike fun to it as well.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
Love it. What do you got coming up?
Oh, you said that was March 3rd, 20th.
Mm-hmm.
I have a few before that also in March, or I'll mention this one, like, just quickly.
Mm-hmm.
February 26th, The Sheep Detectives. Have you even seen that?
No.
It's got Hugh Jackman.
Okay.
And he's a sheep farmer, and he loves mystery novels, so he reads his sheep mystery novels.
Okay.
And then he turns up dead. And the sheep, like, they talk about the mystery novels all the time together when he's gone. Like, they talk. And so they're trying to figure out how Hugh Jackman died based on their mystery novel knowledge. And I just think I'm going to love that. I don't know why.
Is this like animated or?
No, it's like CGI.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
The sheep talk and whatnot.
Yeah.
But the humans can't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. At least I don't think.
Okay. Interesting.
But yeah, Hugh Jackman, Emma Thompson.
Ooh.
I think a lot of British actors.
Okay.
Nicholas Skeletzine, Hong Chow, Nicholas Braun. Yeah. That's all I have to say about it. That just seems like a lot of fun. It looks cute.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out the trailer after this
obviously,
episode.
it's not a critical one. It's just like a fun one to watch. Yeah. I love sheep for some reason. Like, the idea of being a sheep farmer is like a comforting thought to me. So,
I feel like they live a very long life. Like, it can't be super hard to be a sheep farmer.
Peaceful.
And it does look peaceful.
The cliffside,
Yeah.
like, remote. So, when I saw that trailer, I was like, this is like made for me.
Just zen.
Yeah.
I can't wait to check that out.
Yeah. You can go.
Okay. I got another one in March that I'm really looking forward to. Saw the first one in theaters. Can't wait to see this one. Ready or Not 2. Literally picks up right after Ready or Not. I love when sequels do that. Samara Weaving is back. Love her. I know she gets confused for Margot Robbie a lot. I love them both. They're both fantastic. But Samara has done some awesome movies, including like the Babysitter Killer or whatever on Netflix,
like
and Guns Akimbo. She's been in like a lot of random stuff, and she plays just a great badass. So yeah, so the Final Girl, she's a great Final Girl. I think we actually had her for our Halloween episode. She was one of my Final Girls.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so check that out too. Our favorite Final Girls. This time her sister gets dragged into it.
Oh.
And now it's like a much bigger universe of these families.
In the first one? Or like mentioned? Or it's just like a new thing?
The sister is played by Catherine Newton. She was in Freaky as well as in Abigail. So, and then we got Sarah Michelle Gellar, David Cronenberg, Elijah Wood, Sean. I'm going to butcher your last name. I'm sorry, Sean.
Yay.
Yeah, Elijah Wood is kind of like, I guess, like the gamekeeper in this one.
Of course he is. Yeah. Such a little guy, weird guy.
And Kevin Durant. So looking forward to it. Like I said, really love the first one. It's just dumb fun with some gore. And always good to just kind of see like the underdog reign superior over the rich overlords.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be good. Just as good as the first one. My next one comes out March 6th, The Bride.
Ooh.
So I actually have never seen any Frankenstein movies before. Like nothing besides like the Addams or Monsters.
Monsters, okay.
Like
yeah.
I've never seen any of it. I'm holding off on Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein because I'm in the middle of reading it. Because I have a big interest in reading that book. I'm surprised like I missed it somehow during my studies, but like I want to read it first because so far it's great, and then I want to be able to. I like to be able to read it before I watch it. I did the same with Gone Girl, and it was great. But yeah. So that being said. The themes of Frankenstein really interest me, and so I don't know if have you seen the trailer for The Bride?
Yeah, it looks wild.
It looks cool.
Maggie Gyllenhaal directing.
And Maggie Gyllenhaal, I didn't realize, I haven't seen her, this is only her second direct movie as a director. Her first one was, I think it's called The Lost Daughter with Olivia Colman.
Okay.
And it was her directorial debut and took home 3 Oscars from it, from a screenplay. Olivia Colman took home an Oscar, and I think there was a supporting actress that took home an Oscar. And so I just didn't know that. So I'm going to have to go watch that, and then, because that's crazy. Like, your directorial debut, and you have 3 Oscars. Like, nominated for, like, everything, but then you win 3. Like, whoa. So that made me kind of excited as well. But the trailer just looks really cool. Obviously, Christian Bale as Frankenstein. And then I'm not super familiar with the actress, Jessie Buckley, who plays the bride, but it just looks super cool. I don't know how else to explain it. It looks like a very like punk take on the whole thing. I'll have to go watch like the OG Bride of Frankenstein. But yeah, the bride becomes not only Frankenstein's romantic companion, but the subject of police scrutiny and the leader of a radical social movement. So it's very punk-like.
It's very like Bonnie and Clyde meets, and it's because it's set in the 20s.
I think so.
In Chicago,
30s.
So
30s
it's very
Chicago.
It's very Bonnie and Clyde for that era, and there's some musical numbers in there as well.
Oh, there is.
Yeah, visually it looks cool.
Damn it.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying it's a musical, but I think there are some musical numbers in there. I could be wrong.
Okay. I mean, I'm still excited, but all right.
Don't take my word for it. There's 2 in May coming up. I'm just going to kind of rattle off. One is one of my favorite guilty pleasure movies as a man. Devil Wears Prada 2 coming out May 1st.
That's one of mine,
Just excited to see the gang back together. Not too many details on that. And then May 22nd, we get The Mandalorian and Grogu on the big screen. So very excited to see what Favreau and Pedro and company get to bring to the big screen with the Mandalorian and Grogu. So May 1st, Devil Wears Prada 2. May 22nd, Mandalorian and Grogu.
I read that the Devil Wears Prada 2 because I watched a little teaser today. It's literally just, you don't get much from it.
Yeah.
But I read that like the premise is, since Anne Hathaway and Meryl Streep are both like big editorial people now with magazines, like rivals, they're struggling under the like slow decline of print media.
Ooh.
And so they have to like maybe band together or like compete for the assistant. Emily Blunt has become like a CEO, like executive
I could
for
see that.
a luxury brand. So
Yeah.
I imagine she's going to make it hell for them.
Oh, now we're talking.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that. That's going to be
a fun watch.
It's going to be good.
Yeah.
Let's see. I just had Super Mario Galaxy.
Oh, how did I forget that? Yeah, good one.
April 3rd.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure you're all familiar with Super Mario Galaxy.
Yep.
I'm just really excited for it. The whole cast is coming back from Super Mario Brothers. And then Brie Larson as Rosalina, which I'm super excited for and happy for her because she's a huge Nintendo fan. Like, she is just like a Nintendo expert and like takes her Switch everywhere. Like,
really?
Like just loves Nintendo.
That's
awesome.
And
so like this was like kind of a dream role for her. To be, Rosalina or one of the members of the gang. So I'm excited. You get to see like
the trailer looks fun. The first one is amazing. We get Yoshi in this one.
Yes.
Hopefully eventually, and I think they will at least do an offshoot and do Luigi's Mansion. They kind of hinted at it in the first movie, but yeah, Super Mario Galaxy. I can't believe I forgot that one. Definitely cannot wait for that.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So speaking of Emily Blunt, June 12th, Spielberg is back, messing around with some aliens again. Yep. We got Disclosure Day on June 12th, Emily Blunt, Josh O'Connor, Eve Hewson, Colin Firth, Wyatt Russell. Coleman Domingo is having great solid couple years now. I love him, and it's great to see him. This isn't one of the many things he's going to be in this year. But yeah, the trailer looks interesting, creepy, exciting, scary, all the emotions. Don't really know what's going on, which is great. Like, they could, if they only release this trailer, fantastic. Like, don't give us too much more.
No, don't.
But yeah, Spielberg and aliens, like, I'm in.
Yeah. I watched the trailer today. It looks really cool. I'm like, as an aspiring filmmaker, and like I find aliens really interesting. I love Aliens, one of my favorite franchises. Like, I gotta make an alien movie quick because like I'm running out of sounds to use. Like, I'm like, how do they keep finding sounds that make aliens sound scary? Like
seriously,
the clicking. Like, how many clicking sounds can we go through? Like, I'm gonna be out of sounds by the time I try to make my alien.
Yeah, it's gonna be whistles.
Yeah, it'll have to be something really random, but yeah, it looks really good. Very eerie. I have a theory that, and I don't know what's out about this movie yet, plot-wise, but just based on the trailer, I have a theory that, like, the aliens are government-made. Like,
probably.
Government-controlled and, like made on Earth.
Yeah.
Somehow, it looks like with, what's the, is it, not Mark Ruffalo?
Colin Firth.
Colin Firth. Yeah, I just already get the sense that there's something, like, there's going to be a twist.
You can tell there's, like, possession, obviously, going on.
Yeah, like,
of some
he's
shape
like,
or form.
it looked like he was controlling somebody with, like, a thing, like a little pad. But that would be super interesting take because I don't know of any, I'm sure there might be a couple underground, but, like, I don't know any alien movies that are like where they're from Earth. So that would be a very fresh, clever take that I'm jealous he came up with if that's the case.
Yeah. And I mean, when he did War of the Worlds, the aliens were here and, they sprouted up after the lightning strikes and all that. But Lord only knows how long they were actually here waiting.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that looks interesting. I'm excited for that. Let's see what I have next. No comic book movies yet. I guess I'll just shout out The Odyssey. I'm sure it's good. It's gonna be good. Christopher Nolan will do a fantastic job. I just really appreciate his. I mean, obviously everything he does for film in general. He's a big a big advocate for the creators,
the practical effects too.
And that's what I was gonna say. Is like I really appreciate his his loyalty to practical effects and I I guess I'm gonna have to go like buy a ticket to Avatar just to see this freaking Cyclops because I can't find it online. But they supposedly show like them coming face to face with the Cyclops for the first time.
Oh, because they show like a second of it in the trailer
I didn't
on
catch
TV.
it.
You just see the Cyclops coming up, but you don't see
Oh,
much.
okay.
Yeah,
Well, I'm excited for that. I'm
yeah.
excited to see his take on that. Um, yeah, I think it'll just be an epic movie. Obviously, a
Oh yeah.
super stacked cast and
Oh gosh,
so
we
much
got
work.
let's see here, Matt Damon, Tom Holland, Elliot Page, Robert. I didn't realize Robert Pattinson and
He's in
Zendaya were
he
in it.
finds his way into everything.
I think he just like sleeps on studio lots,
Yeah,
and he's like, you know what, I'll do it.
he
Mia
would.
Goth, Anne Hathaway, and then our boy John Berthal. Like
Yeah.
stack, 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 stack. One of my favorite memes is, what is Matt Damon going to do when he realizes Christopher Nolan is bringing in real monsters for the movie?
Yeah.
But yeah, his attention to detail and using practical effects, explosions, all that stuff. Obviously,
Yeah.
we're not going to see a lot of explosions in the Odyssey,
And
but you know
you
what I
do
mean.
get to see them like in the Trojan horse.
Hmm.
Uh is that right? Am I thinking of the right
Yeah,
epic or tale?
it
Okay.
is.
Okay, it's what I assumed it was.
Hmm.
Which yeah, I'm
Yeah.
really excited to kind of just learn about more of the lore too cuz
Hmm.
I have a lot of friends who are really into gods and goddesses and like those epic tales. I
Hmm.
never really got into it just cuz not because I don't want to, I just never did. So I'm kind of excited. Maybe this will kind of teach me more about,
Yeah.
Homer and just the worlds he wrote about and created. So
Yeah, because it deals with the Battle of Troy, obviously, and
yeah,
then I think Archimedes is played by Worthing Heights guy who's been blowing up. Yeah,
Jacob Elordi's in
yeah,
this too.
yeah. I think so. I'm 99% sure that's him with like they show him in the trailer that's got like
Like the spine
the spine thing on
helmet.
the helmet.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
That's a cool helmet.
yeah, yeah, the helmet's badass. Christopher
Yeah.
Nolan, goodness gracious. Um, so here's my first horror one. Well, even though Ready or Not's not really horror, but Evil Dead Burn
Mhm.
coming out July 24th. We're big fans of Evil Dead Rise. The franchise itself, she's starting to play catch up now on the Evil Dead movies. But Evil Dead Rise was a lot of fun. A lot of blood, guts, gore, Rat Kings, the whole nine yards. This one, it looks like it's going to be not a direct sequel. It's going to be a standalone entry, which is going to be great for newcomers. Sam Raimi is on as just a producer, which is great. Sorry, Sam. And then, yeah, I don't even want to try to pronounce a director's name, but if it's anywhere near as good as Evil Dead Rise, we're all aboard. So July 24th, that's another one we'll be seeing in theaters, and my first horror pick
Yeah.
of the year.
Yeah. We'll have to see about that. I don't know. I don't know why. There's nothing out about it yet,
No,
really.
nothing.
But I'm like a little skeptical,
Yeah,
just because. Well, I just don't think it's gonna. I already just don't think it'll beat Evil Dead and Evil Dead Rise for me
right.
because was the director the same on those? Fed Alvarez or whatever.
Right. Or yeah, Feedy or something.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
how
yeah,
you say.
yeah. This one is. I'll attempt to pronounce it.
He's a new director, so
Sebastian Vanacek, and apparently he got picked for this. So he's a new director. He did the 2023 film Infested. So that's why Sam Raimi picked him to do this. So he was handpicked by Sam Raimi. So we'll see.
yeah.
Um,
It's just gonna be hard to beat Evil Dead and
yeah,
Evil Dead Rise for me.
yeah.
Like those were both so good. So we'll see. But yeah, it's its own thing. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. Kind of jumping all the way to December here for me. Violent Night 2.
Mm,
There's nothing to really
mm.
say about it. Like it's called anything that's like called da 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 2.
Yeah.
Like it's just fun. It's for
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
So I love Violent Night 1.
Oh, David Harbour.
David Harbour.
Santa.
It's such a fun, underrated Christmas movie.
Very underrated.
Again, we just talked about this recently, so I won't go into it. But like the action is just so bizarre,
Mhm.
so it's definitely worth a watch. It's not like anything you've seen, especially Christmas movie wise. So I'm excited for that. I don't know. There's nothing out about it yet, except like I think they're gonna bring in like a whole new story, like cast
I'm
or
sure.
whatever. So yeah, I'm sure that'll be good. So December 4th for Violent Night 2.
I like it. So one of my, and we definitely have to do an episode. Have we done an episode on rewatchability movies, like, or movies that we watch a lot?
I'm sure we have.
Okay,
At some
I know
point.
we talk about movies that rewatch that we rewatch all
Yeah.
the time. The Social Network is one for me.
Oh yeah, I
I,
forgot about this one.
So, they have The Social Reckoning coming out. It's not really, and don't tell Aaron Sorkin that it's a sequel. It's more of a, he says it's a companion piece. So coming back, I don't think he directed the first one. I know for sure Aaron Sorkin wrote it. This one, that's right, because David Fincher
Yeah.
did the first one. This time, Aaron Sorkin's back doing double duty, which I can't wait. I love Molly's Game. That was his directorial debut. And he's always been a tremendous writer. So, Social Reckoning coming out October 9th. Aaron Sorkin writing and directing. We have Jeremy Strong playing an older version of Mark Zuckerberg. We got Mikey Madison and Jeremy Allen White. It's apparently going to be focused more on one of the product managers at Meta/Facebook, who was also a whistleblower. So we get to see more of that side to it. So not a sequel, direct sequel to the Social Network. It's more of a companion piece. So, yeah, we'll see how it kind of holds up to the other one. But the Social Network's definitely one of my, rewatchable movies of all time.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. I'm already scared of the repercussions. I mean, but it's good. I'm glad they're making it. But yeah. I forgot to mention one really quick, but also on October 9th, The Legend of Aang, The Last Airbender. So it's Avatar, but the one that I like. I don't care for the blue people. Avatar, never have. Sorry. But a newest animated film with Toph, Sokka, Katara, and Zuko, all bringing us back to the world fans love so much. And Dave Bautista joins another actor, Eric Name, who takes on the role of the adult Aang as the Avatar, The Last Airbender. Universe expands. So, and also Dante Bosco's coming back as Zuko. So that's always exciting.
Love that.
But I'm pumped. I wonder if any of the other original cast will come back, like Mae Whitman or anybody else.
Yep.
We'll see. Unfortunately, the actor who played Uncle Iroh passed.
Oh,
so,
that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
but they kind of, I think they kind of did him justice in the show already. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm super excited for that. I hope that's good. That's supposed to come out October 9th. And I love Dave Bautista just because Drax alone. Drax is one of my favorite characters ever. This is a really random off sidebar, but he's my favorite laugh of all movie characters.
Oh gosh, it's so good.
It's so funny anytime when I was watching the Christmas special, I was just it's just the most infectious laugh because it's so powerful.
It's out there. Yeah.
and just it sounds so genuine. So yeah, I'm excited. I really hope it's good. I'm sure it will be to get this franchise back because it's one of my favorite. It probably is my favorite animated show of all time. So good.
Good pick. Good pick. Last one again. We're doing non-comic book related movies here. December 18th, coming out the same day as Doomsday, is Dune Messiah. So the third volume from Denis
Villeneuve, I think.
Yep, Villeneuve, who has done a fantastic job with the first two. I gotta say, Dune Part 2 is probably one. It's up there top 5 favorite sequels of all time. When it came out, I probably watched it almost every other day for 2 weeks straight. It's that great of just a cinematic adventure. So, yeah, I know it's kind of a predictable pick, but it's, just wanted to talk about the ones I'm super looking forward to. And we'll get to the question marks here in a minute.
That was my last one, really, was Dune Messiah. I need to rewatch the first two. I've only seen them both once. I thought they were really good, obviously, just visually, everything, performance. But yeah, I need to watch it again, because if you haven't read the books and, you don't watch it all the time, I don't know what happens. It's a lot. It's a lot of world building, which is really cool, but I just need to go back and kind of watch it.
Yeah, I heard the books are Bibles.
Yeah,
so.
Juan's read all the books, and, he loves them, but...
Hi, Juan.
Hey.
I know I mentioned my first question mark earlier. That'll be coming out when this airs, 28 years later, The Bone Temple. One coming up next month, Scream 7.
Aren't
Scream see.
6 and 7, or is 6 already a thing?
I think 6 is already a thing. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Scream 7 coming out. So for this one, Matthew Lillard is back. So you have piqued my curiosity on this one, only because Matthew Lillard is coming back. He hasn't been in any of them since he was killed off in the original. So I just want to see how they put that all together and how that even happens. That's where my curiosity lies. God. I'm not saying that this is going to be, by the time we get to like 4, 5, 6, you know what I mean?
Go ahead and like double feature it and make Scary Movie like 10 or whatever we're at
that's
now.
Another thing. The new Scary Movie's coming out this year,
Maybe that's what I'm thinking. Scary Movie 6 might be it. Okay.
Right.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, they should. They should release both of them on the same day. Yeah, that would actually be fantastic. You heard it here first. Release Scream and Scary Movie on the same day.
Double feature.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the only reason I'm even interested in this is for Matthew Lillard coming back. Mm-hmm. That's it. So huge question mark on that. Just to kind of, finish off the list here. Michael, coming out April 6th, directed by Antoine Fuqua, who's a tremendous, tremendous director. On the King of Pop himself, we all know biopics. I mean, not just biopics, but biopics in general, unfortunately, are more misses than they are hits. Mm-hmm.
It's just a hard thing to do, honestly.
It is. Walk the Line is fantastic, but for every Walk the Line, you get Elvis. So, with that being said, I'm interested to see Antoine's take on it. Apparently, just kind of reading the notes here, so he casted Jafar Jackson to play his uncle, who was Michael Jackson. So it's in the family, and it's one of the few aspects of this project that hasn't caused controversy in both the Jackson estate and those with legal agreements regarding what can and can't be depicted in the film have had their issues. So who knows? And that's the thing.
It always goes like this with music biopics.
Yeah,
I just would never want to do this.
Well, and that's the thing, because with these estates, they have so much at stake to where they don't want the 100% truth to come out because it's going to mess with the brand.
Yeah.
And that's why it's unfortunate, especially in the music space, because of the royalties and the residuals that come long after, whether if the artist is still alive or gone. So the estate is their job to literally protect the brand at all costs.
Yeah.
So, big question mark for that. Probably my biggest question mark of the year, Masters of the Universe, June 5th. Nicholas.
That's the one I tried to pronounce earlier. He's in something else.
Yeah, Galad Scenes. He's in Red, White, and Royal Blue.
He's in, that's probably more popular, whatever that is. But Bottoms, the comedy that came out last year, super funny. Yeah. He's in that. He's hilarious.
Okay.
He's like a big old, like a jock, but like a giant sensitive baby. Yeah. I just watch Bottoms. You haven't seen it yet.
Is that the one with the other guy that does the show on the street?
No.
That was in Parks and Rec?
It has that football player in it. Marshawn.
Oh, Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
And Emma.
But yeah, he's playing He-Man. We got Jared Leto as Skeletor. Jared Leto's a great actor, but, unfortunately, the movies that he's like a lead in don't normally do well, hence Tron Ares. But, he's a great actor, so it's kind of one of those unfortunate things. I don't know what it is. And then, who else do we got here? We got Allison Brie. Very, very happy for this casting choice as Evil Lynn. So, super excited about that. Idris Elba is Man-at-Arms. Awesome choice for that. One of my favorite, Sergeant at Arms, like your right-hand man, no pun intended. We have Morena Baccarin as a sorceress, and then we have Kristen Wiig, who voices a robot called Roboto. So, who knows?
Camille Mendez.
Yeah, that's just some of the cast. We haven't seen a single still, nothing for this movie at all. And I would honestly be surprised if it still comes out on June 5th. But definitely my biggest question mark. And then horror-wise, so our boy, Zach Krieger is back. Is it Krieger or Krieger? From Weapons?
Whatever.
I think it's Zach. Our boy Zach's back. September 18th, fresh off the success of Weapons. And again, this one's another one that I'd be surprised if it makes it on that date. He's rebooting the Resident Evil franchise.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't know that was happening this year. I didn't even see that.
So
on the
again,
list.
I don't know how accurate this date's going to be.
I would not think so.
But
you never know.
I mean, if anyone can resurrect this, I don't want to say failed franchise. Some of the Resident Evil movies have been fun. The show on Netflix was trash. And that's the thing. The games are fantastic.
The games, like, especially right now, the new one that came out, I know is super popular.
Yeah.
Like, very acclaimed.
Yeah, if anyone can do it justice, I believe Zach can.
Yeah.
So we'll see, especially after Weapons, and I'm sure he's going to get right into the Weapons spinoff with Aunt Gladys. Yes. By the way, big shout out to Indy the dog for winning the what was it, the Independent Spirit Award or whatnot for best lead in a horror movie.
Okay.
Yeah, from Good Boy. So awesome. He beat out like Ethan Hawke from Black Phone 2 and like a bunch of other people, which is wild.
I love that.
But we love Ethan Hawke no matter what. He's been crushing it, I feel like, for the last 5 years, like nonstop.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I haven't seen anything Ethan Hawke in a long time. I haven't seen any of the Black Phones yet.
Oh, I'll work on this, people, I promise. I haven't seen part 2 yet. I do like part 1 a lot. And I heard part 2 is just as scary. So we'll see. But yeah, those are our picks, as far as what we're really looking forward to. Some question marks. Let us know what you think. Feel free to reach out to us. You can find Zero Dark Nerdy on all your favorite social media platforms. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, TikTok, X, all that fun stuff. Of course, check out our website, courtesy of our good friends at Zipster. Website is popculturepodcast.com. Be sure to check out our new videos page for all of our video episodes. Right now, we have the last 5 on there. We will be adding more, obviously, as the new ones come up. We will get back to the audio, hopefully here in the next week or two. Just got to get in there and, do the intros and outros and throw in some ads. And as always, big shout outs to our sponsors, Sailfish Comics, T-Mad 3D Printing, Cut the Music Prints for all your apparel needs, Fox 8, of course. I know I mentioned Zipster, Golden Ticket Cinemas. And be sure to check out our game nights while you're in the Triad. You can go to our Facebook page, Greensboro Game Nights and Events, or you can go to our website, popculturepodcast.com, go to the events page. It's all there. We got some brand new nights coming up. We got one coming up at Dear Dad's. We just started back up at Lockwood Tavern on Sundays for Music Bingo. We got Gate City Growlers in the works, and Garage Tavern after the Super Bowl for Family Feud night. So, everything's been rocking and rolling. It's going to be a great year this year. Be on the lookout for, obviously, the latest in pop culture news, notes, and more. And on behalf of everyone at Zero Dark Nerdy, we will see you next time. Peace.